re-election to the school board. And our final candidate for the East Baton Rouge Parish School Board, who is running for re-election, she has been re-elected more than anybody else. She's the longest serving member of our school board, and a fine conservative. We're proud to have to be able to endorse her, and that's Jill Dyson. Jill.
Thank you, Woody, and thank you everyone for coming out to hear us today and providing us the opportunity to speak with you. So yes, I am Jill Dyson, and I am the only candidate in District 6 endorsed by the Republican Party of East Baton Rouge Parish. And I take that I'm very honored to have this endorsement once again. I am proud of the things that we have accomplished. We have a lot of work to do, and we know it, and we are aggressively attacking issues and challenges head on. One of the things, and I've talked with you a number of times, so one of the things I realized is that maybe some people didn't know some of my background and kind of what I do with my other hats that I wear. But I am the executive director of LACFA. It's the Louisiana Association of Children and Family Agencies. Our membership is comprised of providers of mental health and behavioral health. Some of our most at-risk kids are providers of residential facilities. They also are part of the foster care system, where they're encouraging families, monitoring families that are serving our foster children and trying to increase the number of homes for these foster children. So I'm also appointed by the governor to the Children's Cabinet Advisory Board, and on that I also serve on the Vulnerable Youth Subcommittee. I'm a member of a national steering committee for Families First Prevention Act services and state associations for children. I'm on the board of directors for Junior Achievement and a longtime member of Jones Creek Area Business Association. I'm also an alum of the Leadership Baton Rouge. So these are just some of the things that I do. I was raised in Broadmoor, and I went to Broadmoor Elementary, junior high at the time, and high school, and then went on to LSU. I am a member of St. Andrew's United Methodist Church, and I hold a Bachelor of Arts. And I have two great children, and my children went all the way through our public school system. Through that, I gained a lot of experience in the traditional schools, personally, with my own, in the gifted, in the talented, and in the magnet programs. So I have firsthand experience in all of those. And I'm a strong supporter of neighborhood schools, and I have worked very hard, diligently, to get some of these programs out to District 6 that have been taken away through DSEG years ago. I'm the lone board member remaining that helped us out of, I helped mediate out of federal court. At the time, we had the longest running DSEG case in the country at 48 years. And I served on that board that helped mediate us out for local control. I don't feel that we've had, that we've really pushed that local control and utilized it enough. And I think it's time that we do. And I'm pushing for change that encourages middle-class families across our district to consider us as a choice option, because we have a lot of choice within our system. And we really need to turn that. People are using their retirement dollars to fund their K-12 and pre-K-12. And we have to do better. And so I'm supporting strong literacy programs, neighborhood schools, safe schools. You've heard me talk about bringing the agenda item for the armed security officers. I'm fighting hard, even up to the vote on that. And so our children have to be safe before we can educate them. And I've told the superintendent at a meeting the other day, he said, you know, but we have to have the dollars to educate. I said, yeah, but if they're not safe, it doesn't matter if we're going to educate them or not. In a crisis situation, we have to be prepared. And that's the number one thing, is to keep our teachers, our students, our administrators, and our volunteers in schools and parents all safe. That's number one. And then we go into the literacy and those kinds of initiatives. Also, graduating students that are either workforce and or college ready. And we've got pathways that are going to help us to do this. We're just initiating so much, and so the noise is loud. But we did hire a change agent instead of going with the status quo. And with that, you're going to have noise. And I feel like that's why so many of us are opposed this time. Because in the last 2 years, we have made change. And we're not going to back down from it, because there's a lot to be done. If we were in a position, if we were an A-labeled district, you know, status quo would be wonderful. But in our situation, it's just not. It's not enough. So thank you for having us today. I really appreciate the time you've given me. And I actually have a fundraiser tomorrow evening that I would love for you all to come, and it's at 5:30 at CSRS. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.